I've enjoyed this, but it's time for me to finish it. This is the finale. Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and please try and ignore that annoying background noise because it's time for Airfix. You know the drill, I want to get this finished today, or in this video, so let's go. The first step we're going to have today is painting the seats on the inside of the car, which are actually a really horrible browny colour, which I'm not a big fan of if I'm being completely honest, but I do want to go as accurate as possible. I did my research and this is the colour they would have used. I actually worked on a car that had similar colour seats. We ripped them out and replaced them with black. This is going to be the colour it should be. It's pretty easy, I don't have to worry about going over because I can only go over onto the bodywork, and the bodywork is needs to be painted anyway. So it's one of those things you're not really going to see much of, but you're going to see enough that I want it to look good. Because if it looks bad, that'll be really noticeable. I'm hoping this won't need touching up again, but I've got a feeling it will. Which, if it does, it does. It's not a deal breaker. There we go, that's horribly brown, so let's, let's see how it dries. So the chairs are looking pretty good. I think they're also a bit gross, but that's because I just don't like the colour at all, but they're coming out alright. However, they are still wet, so we're not going to touch them at all. Instead, we are going to be smart because I realised this same brown we're using also works well for mud. Okay, that's way too watery. Let's mix it up a little bit. That's something you've got to do every single time, and I'll be honest, I'm not very good at remembering to do it. There's one. Okay, nice and easy, hello doggies. Good, make lots of noise. Help the sound quality. And there we are. Yay! There we go. With the paint still drying on these little guys here, we have the, I suppose really the final piece of the interior, I'm rather than much showing anything, of here. Which is the same colour as what was used for the soldier's uniform. I hope it doesn't come out looking too much samey, but at the end of the day, I'm not, said in the past today again, I'm not too bothered about detail in this. I said panic moment, therefore I wasn't recording. I'm not too bothered about details so much, I'm just bothered about getting this done and moving on to something better, or something different, you know. Onwards and upwards. This time, we're going to need a lot of paint. Because we're not just painting a little thing. And this is definitely going to have to be gone over again, I can tell you that right now. sort of area to cover here in a single colour. I will definitely get better. If I do something like this again, I will definitely get better at showing you what I'm doing. I need to come up with a new system, but I haven't worked out what that is yet. But that new system can be done on future projects. There's not much point in doing something new now. There we are, that is a whole lot of paint in there. Let's see how it dries. I'm going to have to go over it a couple more times, I know I am, but about getting that first coat on and seeing how it comes out. The painting inside, if I'm being honest, is not particularly great, but it doesn't actually need to be. For the simple reason that this is all not going to be visible. This is all going to be covered up. It's more just about having something in it so it doesn't look plain. The next thing I did, which I ended up doing off camera because it was fiddly, was this front grille here. Does it look more kind of colourish? The last step, that's something I also didn't show due to the sheer fillingness of it, was getting this steering wheel painted. Getting something that tiny painted is very difficult. Our next step is to get some glue. By far, I found the easiest way to get glue. Apply it to this bad boy here, which I'm realising you can't actually see at the moment. And stick him onto here correctly. So not an easy thing to get right, but it's one of those things that's not easy to get right, but it'll be worth it once I have. Taking it off camera temporarily so I can get a bit of a better view, because my angle is terrible. That's pretty good. Need a little bit more glue. There we are, it is on now. With difficulty, I think I'm going to have to kind of push it down and hope it sticks in place. But there it is. Next step is a lot simpler and involves dropping things. I'm good at dropping things, I've been doing that a fair bit recently. Next step involves a part a heck of a lot less fiddly, thank God. And then of course being the roof. There we are. Have you there? Kind of ish. Just a case of lining it up right. Problem is, if other stuff wasn't quite lined up right when I glued, it really showed now. That's where some of the issues are coming from. It's like, oh, these were not quite lined up when I glued them. And now, I'm just kind of screwed. But there's nothing I can do about it at this point, so I'm kind of just making the best of it. There we are. The next step is another fitting of something that isn't probably going to fit properly. And it's annoying because I know why it isn't going to fit properly, but these are problems I can't actually change now. You know, it's very much a, you know, what's done is done situation. Like, I know what's causing the problems, but I can't fix it anymore because it's too late. I had to fix it before I glue things. So putting this little thing here, and as you can see, it kind of doesn't fit properly. Oops, and now it's falling in. Off camera fiddling. Yeah, there have been issues with this that I understand now, but I kind of want to more address that when it's done, because then I can sort of show you, like, you know, okay, this is what happened and this is what it did and so on. But you know, until I know everything and done everything, I can't really do that. That's about as good as it's ever going to get. It is at least on. There's obviously clear gaps, but it is at least on. And I just wait for that to dry. It's nice though, actually, isn't it? The fact that now looks like a completely blocked, like it's not open anymore. That is definitely an improvement. Hello everybody, so this is not so much future Chris, this is editing Chris talking here, because basically at this point I sort of thought that this is taking too long, I want to speed up. But the idea behind it at this point was that this was still going to be the finale episode, which is obviously how it started off. It's no longer the finale episode, you know, hence the title, not the finale. That'll be next time, because it's just taking way too long. At this point, I thought I'm going to, you know, record without commentary, and I'm going to speed it up, which I'm still doing because I think it looks better. But yeah, it's not quite gone like I planned. I was hoping to get it done, but honestly, it was too much work to put in one video. That's on me, and so obviously now we're doing it differently. But as you can see there, we've just put together 2 sets of wheels, which is really nice. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist a joke. It was too perfect. It was too perfect a joke. I could not resist it. But we have one final wheel to stick on the back, a spare wheel, and then we have a very important job, which I'm showing terribly. That's one thing I'm definitely going to be doing, sort of, well, if I do another Airfix, I will be showing it better. You can see I'm getting a little bit better here, but I'm still not amazing. But yeah, basically now it's a case of sticking the wheels in the car. Now there are actually some missing components and some missing bits, which I'm absolutely going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about that at the end of the finale, kind of in the what I did right and what I did wrong section. Obviously that being one of the things I did wrong. But there we go, that's all the wheels on. The one up there, because why not? And of course at that point, we are now at the point of starting to paint it. Now, I didn't realise how long this was actually going to take, like in terms of painting. Like this clip that I'm showing you here is like 5 or 6 days old, because I think what I forgot is like, oh yeah, you've got to wait a fair amount of time for that paint to dry. Now that paint does not dry in 10 or 15 minutes. You know, you come back sort of 2 hours later, 3 hours later, it's still not there. So it's very much a case of like, oh, I can get maybe 2 or 3 bits of painting done per day. It's like that's not good. That's not good at all. You see that I'm kind of going for like a green and brown camouflage, and I'm actually quite proud of the paint job that I've done so far. Obviously there's still a lot more to show. You're only seeing, you know, a very small piece of it. There's still so much more to do, but what I've done, I'm genuinely blown away by how good it's come out. Like, I didn't expect it to do well, but you know, it has actually come out really good. I mean, it doesn't actually show how good it is at the moment because, you know, there's just a bit of brown and a bit of green, but it does kind of look like camouflage, which is what I was going for. Is it the best paint job in the world? Of course it's not. This is literally, I think, like, it may be the first time I've ever painted Airfix. Like, you can see, like, old painting mold in the back, old Warhammer stuff. It's like, I never finished them. Like, I've never finished anything like that. So, you know, it's not really surprising. Yeah, I'm still terrible with the camera angles, but that's just me going over with the brown, and yeah, I'm pretty content. But you see there, like I realised, like, oh, my angle was bad, and I actually got it right. This is the one thing I'm definitely doing now, which I wasn't doing, is I am sometimes getting it right in terms of the camera angles, which I mean, you know, an improvement is an improvement. I will take it. But you can see there, like, the camouflage is really starting to come out, and I think it looks pretty damn good. Me sort of touching up some of the brown there, you know. Sometimes the paint doesn't always come out too right on the first time. You see, I did get the camera angles right sometimes. I also get them wrong sometimes. And final bit is, I think it's a bit of brown. Yes, a bit of brown on there, and kind of makes it look a bit more camouflage. And actually, like, up to the back is pretty much done now. There's a bit more I still need to do on the front, but around the back is pretty much done in terms of the camouflage. It's a bit of touching up, but that's all. Nothing good. And oh, would you look at the time? I believe I'm about to hit the outro. So there they are. That's kind of the finished one for this episode. I was hoping to kind of get this finished, but I'm really quite happy with this paint job though. Like, it needs work. There's obviously still some issues with it, but I'm really happy with how it's come out so far. I think it looks really, really good. But yeah, I mean, this is it so far. Obviously, my original plan was this to be the finale, but it's not. So instead, I will say thank you for watching, and join me next time for what I'm hoping will be the real finale. Take care, everyone.